Beautiful roast, beautiful roast. So they set everything up like professionally, like a real roast. So Harvey, right here, the birthday boy. Big round of applause for the birthday boy! Right here, we got the table set up for the comedians. So when the comedians are ready to come sit down, we can do that if they wish.
JC, Meg, come sit over here.
We got chairs for people. We got tables. If you want to stand, you can stand. A couple of disclaimers before we get started. We do have a suicide clause. If anybody commits suicide after this show, we are not responsible for any wrongful death lawsuits. You're not able to sue Harvey or Atenea or anything if any of the comedians commit suicide within the next 2 years. So you guys got it.
For 2 years.
So that guarantees that these guys are going to be around for a little while longer. And speaking of suicide, I'm really, really glad that Harvey finally got a girlfriend. Yeah. Give it up for Harvey. He got a girlfriend. We were worried about Harvey for a while. We didn't know. Harvey, the birthday boy. I love Harvey. I've learned a lot from Harvey. Very wise person. I learned that if you laugh at one of Harvey's jokes, then you're condemned to him repeating it over and over every week.
I do that too.
We have a great show for you guys tonight. We appreciate you all being here. The Valley comedy scene is awesome. It's amazing. It's brilliant. And like, if you want to get into comedy, it's really cool to get into comedy in the Valley, because there's only like 12 comedians in the whole Valley. So you only got to be better than 2, and you're already in the top 10, baby. And you know what? Honestly, they're all here. They're all here. If they're not on the bill for the roasting, they're sitting in the crowd. We got some badass comedians in the crowd that aren't on the list, but I want to give them a shout out. Sonia Trevino in the house. Jacob James Garcia in the house. Lalo Hinojosa in the house. And if I missed anybody, oh, hey, fuck you, Robin DeRosa. Robin, she gave up comedy. She always gives up and comes back.
Yes! For the last 10 years.
Yeah, she's been a comic off and on for the last 10 years.
It's an abusive relationship.
It is. But we're glad you're here, all of y'all. Texas Harvey in the motherfucking house too. Texas Harvey. That motherfucker's funny. Oh man, we got a fucking Aquaman. Aquaman is in the house, of course. We love having Aquaman. Yeah. If y'all want to take pictures with him later, just send me $10 to my Cash App. $10 to my Cash App, and I'll introduce y'all. All right?
He's thirsty.
So let's get this fucking party started. Are y'all ready or what? Okay. All right. So your birthday is today or what? Today?
See, wait.
The 14th, January 14th? And you're 29 years old today? 29 years old. Pinche pollito, wait, you're still a kid, bro. You're still a little kid, man. You're still a kid, but you got one more year in your 20s. One more year to fuck around, you know what I mean? Because after that, it's all business, bro. It's all serious, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm just kidding. It's the same shit, bro. It's been the same shit. It's been the same shit since we turned, what, 16? Just smoking weed and getting fucked up and drinking beer. But except now you gotta work and pay bills. You know what I'm saying? It's the same. It keeps going. Fuck it. Alright, so I'm gonna introduce the first comic. So the first comic, he I've known people with daddy issues, and I've known people with mommy issues, but this is the only motherfucker I've ever met that has granny issues. And this guy is actually the reason why I'm glad that I homeschool my daughter. Y'all, please put your hands together for Bobby Garza!
Thank you, Ray. Happy New Year, everybody. All right, so let's get this shit started. All right, so we're here to roast Harvey. I hope for all his New Year is off to a good start. I hope it goes better than the way mine just ended. 2022 ended pretty horribly for me because my dog died. I had my dog for 15 years. So don't. Why are you talking? Oh, here you get yours, dude. You're fucking wait, Jesse. Alright? Shit. They didn't even let you keep a dog.
We'll prove it right there.
Yeah, my dog died right as 2022 ended. So far, 2023 is off to a worse start than how the last one ended because I'm here roasting Harvey. How did my dog die, you ask? He found out I agreed to be a part of this lame-ass roast and ran into the street. Give it up to our roast master, Ray. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Ray hosts the open mic at the Gremlin. He's been a staple, been a part of the McAllen community, the arts, the artist. He's very talented. But do we really need to give him a bigger ego than he already has by giving him the title of roast master? Based on the way he acts, you'd think hosting the open mic at the Gremlin was some huge accomplishment. Ray went blonde recently with a head that big. You imagine the amount of bleach that it took to dye his hair. Do us a favor, Ray. Instead of using bleach to dye your hair next time, do us a favor and drink it. I haven't done this in a while, guys, so I was backed up, so I'm just going to let it all out right now. Okay. All right, so Ray, though, he's a really nice guy, which is good that he's not a creep, because you wouldn't tell by looking at him. I know you're newly single. I'm going to help you and the rest of the guys here by creating a dating app called Crunkle. For women looking for sincerely nice guys who unfortunately look like creepy uncles. All right, Roy, where you at, Roy? There he is in the back, Roy. Roy always wears a beanie, or a cap. I think he might be losing his hair. So he's very similar to Andrew Tate. Bald, ambitious, followed by a group of incels and disgusted women. He might feel a little superior because he's the only one in his crew who can see his penis. Well, Jesse sees it too because he's always sucking it to get show spots of better slots than me. He does stop motion animation, not surprisingly, because he seems like the guy who plays with himself for hours. So at least he can prove to the mother of his child there's one thing he can do where he doesn't finish immediately. Oh, here you go, Joseph. Here you go. Joseph, I was a little worried about Joseph being on the roast because Joseph is a sensitive guy. He's a really nice, sensitive guy. He has a lot of feelings. You would have thought he would have eaten them all by now, but just goes to show how sweet he is. He does voices, sound effects and stuff. He's a real jack of all trades. Spot on impersonations, and real original ones like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Donald Duck. Yeah! Now you can tell he's a real 80s kid. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay, who do I got? Mike. Hey, Mike. That's Mike. Mike's my friend. I like Mike a lot. He's, you know, it would be nice roasting comedians if there were some actually here. We got fucking Mike. I feel like I'm just talking shit to a regular person. He is soft-spoken, he's nice, he loves comedy, and he really supports the scene. And he says he's a firefighter. I need proof, even though he does seem like the guy who likes to go down on a pole. He looks like the manager at the queerbait store. He's not queerbait, he just looks like he works there. He hangs out with guys who do jiu-jitsu, which, like comedy, is another thing he could try and not be good at. Jesse. Funniest thing about him is the way he walks. because he had part of his foot amputated. Just for those of you who didn't know, I felt like I had to get the background information. Ah, Jesse, you asked for it. I would still rather be a handsome. Okay, actually, no. Let me go back. Okay, so one of the funniest things he ever said to me, or ever said, period, that was that I look like a horse having an orgasm when I laugh. Which is funny because who knew he could support the weight of a horse fucking him in the ass? I anticipate that any material about me is going to be aimed at my teeth. But I would still rather be like a Simpsons character come to life than look like a slightly less symmetrical version of Sloth from the Goonies. Just waiting for him to say, hey, you guys. Baby Ruth, which is maybe how you got the diabetes. You fucking chocolate. He's missing some of his toes, so he can't count to 20 anymore. He loves being edgy, shocking, talks about race, which is ironic because his gimpy ass will never participate in one ever again. You really don't have to roast Jesse. All you gotta do is let him do his material. Looks like he still has a collection of porn on VHS. What I was gonna say is, yeah. Okay. Anthony, where are you, Anthony? There he is, okay. He has to jump. I can't see him, but I have to jump and raise his hand. Alright, Anthony, actually, I can't even do the joke. I'm looking at him from here, and I think he's taller than me. Anthony, a guy who's so short, his first name shouldn't be 3 syllables long. But it works because the first 2 letters of his name spell ant. An ant can lift 40 times her body weight while Anthony can eat his. Yo, bro, I found your letter to Santa from last Christmas. Please, Santa, can I have a neck for Christmas? He turns his head like Michael Keaton in Batman. Anybody that I missed? Alright, here we go. Here he is, Harvey. If I've been mean, before I get to Harvey, I actually want to say that the guys that I just roasted right now are actually fucking terrific. I'm all glad that they're in the scene. They all make me laugh a lot. You know, we've known each other for a while, and you know, it's great being part of this group. And I can only wait to hear what they have to say about me. Now, Harvey asked me to do the roast. I thought he was joking at first. And my first instinct was to laugh, but then I realized he was serious. After he insulted me by asking me to do his birthday roast, I was going to immediately tell him no, but when I found out who else was on it, I thought, well, at least you should have one actual comedian to make it a roast. So on the 5, you could have me and then a bunch of guys who looked like they were past participants in the Special Olympics. It's not hard picturing Joseph wearing a helmet.
With hats.
With hats. Alright. Now, a roast is meant to honor and venerate a person who has achieved so much in their field that the only thing that's left to do is to take them down a peg because there's nowhere else left for them to climb. So why are we here again? Alright. You know, it's like when you go to the open mics and you do comedy and you know, kind of work together, you know, you kind of develop a really interesting like relationship. Like I know Harvey as a comic and how we kind of like go to the open mics and stuff like that. Outside of that, I really don't know him really. So, you know, he wanted me to be here more than I did. Okay, I wouldn't be at this fucking thing otherwise. Okay, let's see. Now, so basically, based on like me not knowing a lot about him, like baby's background personally, I'm just gonna go purely off on looks. Luckily, I have a lot to work with. Actually, that's what I did with life, motherfucker. Alright. Harvey. It's a roast, okay? A little dirty, a little mangy. Like, whenever he goes to the doctor, he leaves wearing one of those cones to keep from biting himself. Harvey looks like he takes baths by dipping his head into the fried chicken grease trap like Popeyes. I've never heard of wetbacks. I mean, oh, fuck, I fucked that up. I've heard of wetbacks, but I've never heard of a greaseback before. He could never cross illegally. He would give everyone away when crossing the river because you'd be able to see the iridescent trail he leaves behind in the water. Dude, I'm sorry, you're literally flammable. We can't roast you if just lighting a cigarette could make you burst into flames. Good thing Mike is here in case we need to put Harvey out. Now, You know, actually, I do want to give Harvey credit because he writes one-liner type jokes, which is something that I really can't do. And he does it like he's kind of like gravitates towards it, and it's also acknowledged being like one of the hardest forms of comedy. And he's actually pretty fucking decent at it, which, you know, I'll give him credit. He's fucking funny, guys. Give Harvey a fucking round of applause. And, you know, I am glad that he's also part of the scene. I've been around a little bit longer than he has, and it's just great to... I didn't even know he was fucking in comedy. Like when I first met him, I just thought one of my special ed students had just ended up. Anyways, Harvey, thank you so much for asking me to do this. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity because I hadn't done comedy for a little bit. I've been kind of like taking care of some stuff. My dog really did die, and it was really, you know, so, you know, and that was, so doing this kind of opportunity for me to kind of like, you know, get back into it. So thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate it, man. All right, guys, thank you so much. Bobby Garza.
Now give it up for Bobby Garza, please. Keep that applause going, man. That was fucking amazing, man. For real, that was fucking amazing. He totally fucking John Wick that motherfucker, dude. He did. He fucking killed us all. He fucking murdered us all. He fucking pictured that we were the ones that, you know. Well, we didn't. We had nothing to do with that, man. That was really good. Dude. Just to reiterate what he said, or reiterate what I said earlier, is like, nobody's gonna take this shit personally, so we appreciate y'all laughing. Don't be afraid to laugh at this shit. Some of this shit is gonna be really fucking hardcore, you know what I mean? It's good. These guys push the envelope every chance they get, and tonight is like a free pass for them to do whatever the fuck they want, and they're doing a great fucking job. Another big round of applause for Bobby Garza, please, because that shit is so fucking dope. Oh, man. The next performer, like mentioned before, is a firefighter. He's a hero. He's a real life hero. He's a first responder. I have big respect for people that are out there saving lives every day. And if your cat ever gets stuck in a tree or whatever, like this motherfucker right here, this is the guy. This is the guy that answers the phone. and tells all the like built husky fucking built fucking firemen like, hey bro, there's a call. This is the guy that makes sure that your heroes are fed. You know, this is the guy that makes sure that the uniforms are all up to par and that the equipment is safe so that you can be safe. Y'all put your hands together for Mike Marquez!
How's everybody doing? Good to see a lot of people here. Hey, we're all here for Harvey, right? Hey, happy birthday, I didn't tell you. Because I don't like you, but now that people are watching, I have to tell you happy birthday. Can we get one more round of applause for your host, Ray Perez, tonight? He's a fucking great guy. I love Ray Perez. Here's the thing about Ray Perez, dude. He's a musician. He's a writer. He's a fucking actor, and now he's doing comedy. Is there any medium that this guy won't ruin? I'm glad that pretty much all the comedy scene is here right now. The East Side comedians are here. Give it up for them. The guys from Harlem and Garza. Or the way I like to think of it, it's Roy Gomez and his unfunny cousins. I don't know why the fuck you put me up after Bobby. He got his whole fucking set peer reviewed before he came up here. Oh, this is fucking bullshit. Me and a buddy of mine wrote these jokes the other night, just sitting down drinking beers, and it was all over the fucking place. We wrote it literally on a yellow tab, which I don't even have with me. I have a picture of it.
Yeah!
So I'll just go ahead and start with Roy. Hey, Roy Gomez, where you at, buddy?
Gomez!
In the restroom.
Oh shit! All right, let's not start with Roy then. Let's not start with Roy. Okay, Bobby Garza's here. I'm glad he's here. It's really good to see that he brought one of his students with him tonight. Also, it's good to see Bobby here and know that he had time, you know, with fucking doing the Nutcracker and all that other shit to be here tonight. So I love Bobby.
Don't be nervous.
Also, if anybody has any cans or perishables, Bobby's teeth are right over here. I love Bobby. He's friends. You know, we're friends. We're okay. He does have kind of a weird haircut, though. He looks like, you know what? He's been vocal about the fact that he hates the show Stranger Things. And I think the reason why is because he auditioned for the part so that he could try to fuck 11, but they didn't let him. So now he's jaded. Bobby looks like that little asshole kid who just like fucking takes a stick and runs along the fence like. Bobby Garza actually, he looks really good for his age. He's, what are you, 40,000 years old now? He's 40, and he looks good, but the reason why he looks good is because he never experienced puberty. He just lost all his baby teeth. Okay, Roy Alex Gomez is back. What's up, Roy? So the East Side comedians, I'll just say this right now, I don't know you guys very well, so I had to do a little digging. So one thing I noticed with Roy is he's very big on nostalgia. He loves nostalgia. He likes to post things from, you know, the 90s and the 80s and all this shit. So I get the impression that he really likes to jerk off to the toys that made us. Look, nostalgia's good, but how bad does your life have to be that you have to reminisce on the times when Gorilla George's was the funnest place in McAllen? Okay.
That's where I get my dates.
Yeah. Let's see. Anthony Nino is here. Fucking great comedian. This guy's been getting booked a lot. He's really fucking funny. And I'm saying all these things because I don't want him to beat my ass up because I heard he used to be a gangster back in the day. Alright. Anthony Nino has a joke where he talks about running through a bunch of chicks. Cool. The only thing is, I don't think he could run the length of a spaghetti strand. Anthony Nino looks like the type of guy who says, I bleed blue and silver. He's a Dallas Cowboys fan. And I believe it, because he looks like he drinks Bud Light like a motherfucker. Yeah. You know, Roy Alex Gomez has an offensive mustache. Or he used to, now he's got a full beard. It's still offensive, but it's not as offensive as Jesse Lopez's set. Not because of the material, but because it's not funny. It's very obvious that Jesse Lopez wants to be Andrew Dice Clay. And he kind of does remind me of Andrew Dice Clay. If he had a stroke. If he had cancer. If he had half of his foot chopped off. I'm not supposed to know that. You can blame Bobby for that. Alright, what else is there? Oh, Jesse Lopez's celebrity crush were the actresses, the actors from White Chicks. Until he found out they were black. All right. Let's. I think I got everybody. Oh, sorry. There's one more. I like him too much. Look at him. He's recording me.
I got you.
I'm glad that you found your way here, dude. We were really nervous that maybe you weren't going to show up, so we just put a hot pie on the window.
I found it.
And he just kind of floated his way over here.
I am full. By the way,
All right, so to the man of the hour, fucking Harvey Estrada, give it up for this guy.
yeah.
Harvey's a great fucking guy. I love him. He's a hard worker. He used to be a manager at IHOP.
Oh, yeah.
He was a manager at IHOP. So the thing, Denny's, whatever. Was it Denny's? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. They both fuck up your eggs. It doesn't matter. Okay. He was a manager, and Harvey used to have this bit where he talked about how great his customer service was because he would diddle the customers. Harvey was fired from that job. Gee, I wonder why. What else? Harvey Estrada looks like his foreskin is longer than his dick. If he had a circumcision, his doctor would need a deli slicer. Also, can we all agree that we just assume that Harvey has really dark nipples?
I have pictures of them.
You didn't have to do that. We can see it through the suit. Alright, Harvey also used to have a joke about not knowing why his name is Harvey because he has Mexican parents. But it's actually a really easy answer. They didn't know how to spell Harley, which is what he was conceived of. At this point, I'm just going to rip into his material, dude. Okay, alright, so it's good to know Harvey's in a relationship now. She's right here in the front. Beautiful lady. I'm really happy for you, buddy. I'm really glad that you're getting laid now. It's just too bad that she needs the jaws of life just to open your dick. Alright, that's it. I'm Mike Marquez, everybody. Thank you.
Yo, give it up for Mike Marquez! Yo, man, these fucking comedians are killing it, man. These guys took their assignment and they took it fucking seriously, yo. Harvey said, hey, we're gonna do a roast. These motherfuckers did their homework and they're putting on a good show, am I right? You guys like the show? These guys are fucking killing it, right? Dude, holy fuck, man. Dude, these guys are fucking killing it. The next performer we got, I'll just go ahead and do a disclaimer and say I'll give you a warning. I don't know if he's going to do as good as these guys did. Yeah, because this guy normally, like, his whole bit is like he just gets drunk and fucking yells at people. He's like, hey! Hey, what the fuck? Hey! I got diabetes and fucking chocolate butt off. Hey! Hey! I crashed into a guy at McDonald's. He told me to put fucking chicken nuggets on my toes. I don't know what the fuck. No, this guy is actually really funny. Really funny. And I'm really excited to see what he's prepared for y'all tonight. Because this guy is straight fucking professional. He's toured all over the valley. He's one of the most renowned comics in the Rio Grande Valley. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-identifying folks, please put your hands together for the one, the only, Jesse Lopez!
We're trying to figure it out. Great to be here. Yeah, I know. Fucking roast, huh? Harvey! I've been doing comedy for like, what, 3 weeks? 3 weeks? I toured all over fucking Texas. Oh no, I'm sorry, the Valley. What is that, like 3 cities in the fucking Valley? I'm the king in Harker Heights. Yeah, nobody knows where I heard that for that. Let's start right there. Who do we start with? Fucking Bobby? You fucking miniature horse. You're like that fucking movie Pinocchio. It's a miniature horse. You're like, make me look like a real boy. Hey, you, fucking what, Mike? You're a firefighter? When the fuck did they start hiring firefighters with glasses and asthma? Yeah, just one each. Oh, Joseph? Hey, Joseph has been bragging for like fucking 2 years that he lost 97 pounds.
98, you dumbass.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever, man. I think he just broke the scale just at 297. I was 500 pounds this morning with the doctor, and I'm only 300 pounds.
That's 40.
Fucking dude. Honestly, if he hits on you, you're a Wesco 9. He doesn't want to go, dude. He doesn't want to go with anybody, dude. One time there was a girl trying to flirt with him, some fucking hippo. Dude, oh my God, man, I'm gonna teach him how to hunt. Woo! I fingered this fucking girl in the parking lot or whatever. She's following me around for like 3 months. But I was trying to teach him how to hunt. This won't leave me alone. Honestly, if Jurassic Park was about hippos, she'd be a star. Hey! Who's next? Oh, now you participating.
You already know where you're at. You're the cow.
There we go. Andrew? Oh, Andrew.
Andrew's not even on the list.
I know, no, he's not on the fucking list. He's fucking board school teacher, motherfucker. Jacob James Garcia, is he participating? Dude, no, that's fine, dude. There's nothing bad I can say about him. He's a good guy. But he has a fucking Aztec face, like a big, like he's like, have you ever seen that $20 peso? He has a fucking face of the warrior, like his parents bred him. A big line of fucking warriors, just so he could be like drinking wine and harvesting strawberries. You fucking waste of man. Anthony Nino, you fucking brown little fire hydrant. You fucking, dude, the biggest star in fucking Harlingen is only 4'11". Roy Alex Gomez, you look like one of those fucking the bad guys in a Ninja Turtle movie, the fucking nobodies. Everybody gets beat up and then Roy shows up. He's like, I was at the thrift market. It's half off on Mondays. Woo! Motherfucker.
That's right.
Oh shit, am I missing someone?
You want to roast me?
Oh, you're doing so well.
I know.
You're doing so fucking well.
I want to be part
When
of
I
it.
first met you, you had that fucking missing tooth loose. You look like a fucking bear that spent the weekend in Chernobyl. Look at you, you fucking brown puppet.
You fucking brown puppet.
How much did it cost you to finance your own fucking roast? I've been coming for fucking I have fucking 30 minutes set before I get my first roast at a real bar. Nice. You fucking know it. I hope you fucking maxed out your credit card for this fucking. You went to the bank? I want a loan. What do you want to be? I want to be a TikTok star. 17% interest rate. You should fucking kill yourself. There's a fucking thing. Airbnb sucks. The funniest fucking thing is you financing your own roast. Actually, dude, I remember we did a show at the Dungeon. This motherfucker bombed. Completely bombed. I was like, oh shit, my fucking prostate hurt. It's so fucking bad he fucking bombed. They were giving him the line. No, he kept on going. He was a fucking star. He was like 2 months in. And poor Roy, dude, he fucking loves giving fucking losers chances. He puts on a fucking audition. He is, so he's a great guy. He has a big heart. Big heart doesn't work in comedy, asshole. Yeah, he put in a fucking magician there to fucking walk tables. I know, and then the next day he's like, maybe I could put him in the beginning. Why? Might as well just fucking press the fire alarm. Anyways, this guy was fucking bombing. Like, completely fucking bombing. And that fucking Uvalde shooting just happened like the day before. He's like, I know how to fix this set. Dude, fucking wait, Jared Seinfeld, what's the deal with shooting children? Dude. What the fuck? Dude. And this is why I want you to kill yourself. Just fucking kill yourself. It's an Airbnb. You should kill yourself. Just split your rose and write your manifesto on the wall. Fuck your $400 cleaning fee. Thank you. You fucking slob! Seriously, you go to your fucking open mic, you fucking loser! You're there complaining about your fucking wife! And the guy, dude, go to his fucking open mic! There's a guy with a welding machine making music out of it! I do 30 minutes to set up, and he's like, well, my heat has up, let me tell you about my ex-wife! She doesn't like guys that look like they smell! And then in the open mic, there's a guy with a 1940s typewriter making poems. Who the fuck? Why wasn't I the roast master in this garbage fucking piece of shit show? Why? You suck his dick? Who's fucking headlining this fucking garbage show? Nobody? Fuck you.
Fuck yeah, give it up for Jesse Lopez! Yo, dude, that was fucking dope. That was cool as fuck. That was so fucking dope. I almost got away. Then he saw me at the very end, and he got me. That was good, man. Hey, y'all give it up for all the comedians that have gone up so far, please. Yo, these guys are fucking dope, man. This is fucking high, high upper echelon shit, man. These guys are fucking dope. These guys are dope as fuck. All of them. All of them. It was easy to talk shit about Jesse. Right? Y'all know why. It's easy to talk shit, you know, about each other. You know, we're peers. You know, we have fun. We do the shit. But the next performer, I couldn't say nothing bad about you, bro. You're dope, bro. This motherfucker's badass. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do because it's a roast. And he's the sweetest person I've ever met. And this is lame for me to do this, but I'm just gonna do it because this motherfucker's badass. Y'all put your hands together for Joseph Soto! Wow, right. He's right. I don't have anything compared to what they just had. Sorry, dude, I'm fat, bro.
There's a lot of cholesterol that I gotta deal with. I gotta move around and shit. Where'd it go? Can I have it? I want people to put there's a phone up here. I don't have anything. Jesse just fucking tore everyone up. Uncle Stinky Fingers. Jesse's the kind of guy you want to keep away from your fucking kids. As soon as the alcohol comes out and Jesse's there to teach you that. Where are the girls at? Where are the young ones at? I'm showing them what love is. Jesus, Jesse. You scared me. You're the reason why I don't want fucking kids. Because I know you're going to be there by default. Hey, this is Jesse, sweetheart. Please stay the fuck away from Jesse. Yeah, don't worry, Jesse. I tell her what love is. 55 years old, busted lip, big old fucking hernia. Just poking right out. Oh, man. Ray Perez. Ray's such an amazing guy, man. I had a problem trying to write something for you, bro. I couldn't really find anything. Ray's an actor. He's an activist as well. Ray's the kind of guy that's so method that right now he's still in homeless mode. He's method. He's fucking method to the bone. Ray gave me a shot of fucking, like, a couple shots of alcohol right now, and I feel great. I don't feel fat at all. See, that's the cool thing about alcohol. You can take as much as you want, and you'll never feel fat, even though I weigh like 300 pounds.
Cheers.
Cheers, thank you. I guess I do have a cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a moment to just enjoy our drinks as we have the moment. Okay. Note to self, you're not that heavy. You can't destroy aluminum. Bobby Garza's here. Bobby Garza is the kind of guy that... Bobby is such an amazing teacher. Like, I know he's an amazing teacher. He had to pull out a student just to come here tonight. Oh, sorry, extra credit, no problem. Let me get into the fucking room. Straight A's, sweetheart. Straight A's all night. Don't worry. Keep the late just as is. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll be back. Daddy will be back in 45 minutes. You had it coming, Bob. You should have told me that one story. You should have told me that one story.
I'm gonna be sick.
I don't know why they roasted you, Andrew. You're another teacher. I don't know why the fuck Jesse roasted you. You're innocent in all this shit. Mike Marquez is here. I really couldn't come up with anything for this guy. Because he fights fires for a living, you know? He's a firefighter, right? We all know that. Fire? Sorry, I heard that. You guys drink a little, all those voices come on out together. It's like the most craziest Ireland kind of thing you've ever heard. He fights fires for a living. This gentleman over here, he spent quite some time in front of me, you know? I couldn't really kind of say a bad thing about this one. He's like my old grandfather. I love him, but yet I fucking hate him because he touched me. It was the 90s. It was the 90s. But no, Mike, seriously, dude, you're an amazing firefighter, man. That one time you took... I hear it now. Thank you for whoever pointed that out. Firefighter. I hear it now. Anyone got a shot? I'll take a shot right now. Fuck it.
Take a man a shot.
Like a
B12?
B12? Oh. No, Mike. That might work. It might work.
I got it.
It's my aphrodisiac. Oh my God, baby, are you okay? Just shoot epinephrine right here, baby. You'll be okay.
Oh,
But no, Mike, seriously, I think the reason why you became a firefighter is because you heard something about flamers and big, thick hoses. The cheesy one. I wrote it last minute on the way over here. While driving in the truck. Oh, who else? We got Jesse Lopez. I already mentioned him, but I want to go back to him because he's like 27 different personalities in one individual. If you've known that, like Jesse, for the amount of time that most of us have known, you can see him go from the spectrum of "she fucking left me" to the spectrum of "I'm gonna fuck her kids." It goes from 0 to 100 real fucking quick. I don't give a shit if she's my sister! You shouldn't talk to me in private, Jesse. I'm sorry. Roy Alex Gomez, the vintage king himself. I really couldn't write anything for Roy. I mean, what is there to write about Roy that hasn't been said already? King of vintage collections, 90s connoisseur, 80s vintage retro man. Like, if his marriage was a retro collection, he would probably throw it back. No, you can't save that. There's no way you can save that.
No.
Death upon ears. Wow, Ray, you shouldn't have given me all that liquor. We're getting deep in this bitch. Let's just end with this one. Harvey, I couldn't really write for you, man. What is there to write about you that hasn't already been said about you, Baldy? I was there that night. This guy told that joke, and I heard that joke, and I was like, wow! Those kids haven't been buried yet. They haven't been fucking autopsied. And he's already, yeah, kids lose weight by running from bullets. I was like, holy shit, Harvey, damn! You asked me to host this night, like to be a part of this night. I was like, you know what, just shoot me fucking right now. I'll role play, I'm a college student, shoot me.
Oh, fuck.
Now we're learning, the more you know. But no, dude, thank you for letting me come out here and do this. I really had nothing for most of you guys. I had to go top of my head here. I wrote some jokes about some of you, and for those who personally know you, I'm pretty sure you're an amazing individual. Ray's awesome, Mike's awesome, Body's incredible. I was a teacher. Roy's amazing. Jesse. I couldn't really do anything about Anthony because I was afraid I wouldn't see tomorrow. No, don't worry, big dog. You'll see tomorrow. Take me to the sewage plant. No, bro, you never seen the sewage plant in Mercedes? No, I haven't, Anthony. No, look closer, bro. I was afraid to make fun of it. No, thank you for letting me come out here, dude. It's true. I have high cholesterol. I'm very sensitive. Give it up for your host, ladies and gentlemen, Roastmaster himself, Ray Perez.
You see why I couldn't say anything bad about Joseph. He's a sweetheart. Give it up one more time for Joseph Soto, please. Joseph Soto, yeah, fuck yeah. These comics, man, these comedians, these comedians from the Valley are doing an amazing fucking job, man. These guys did their homework, they fucking did research, they took time and they wrote. So let's give a big round of applause for all the comics. Please, yeah, please. All the comics that have come out to the roast, the Honorable Harvey Estrada. Happy birthday to Harvey Estrada! All right, we're gonna go ahead and sing Happy Birthday right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear during that part of Happy Birthday Dear Harvey, they screamed a lot of shit, bro. I heard a lot of shit, a lot of fucked up shit, bro. I heard like, show them a laugh! Like, dude, people love you, dude. People love you. That's why we're doing this whole fucking roast shit. Like, when Harvey asked me to do the roast thing, I was like, oh shit, fuck yeah, I'll do the roast. I did what any of y'all would have done. I went to Google, right, and I'm like, you know, how do you do a roast or whatever? And then, so it was cool because Google totally helped me. It was like, so first, you put the oven to 450 degrees, you know what I mean? And then you turn it down to like 250 degrees. So that's why we had fucking Bobby Garza first, because that motherfucker was like 450 degrees, right? Bobby Garza killed that shit. That shit was beautiful, man. That was fucking so dope, so dope. This next guy, he's come from another part of the valley, right? And I love his shit. His shit for real. This guy does some for real shit, right? But this guy is like the definition of
Hey, Junior.
this guy is the definition of the valley today. It's like we're these self-deprecating, self-hating, Trump-loving, fucking brainwashed, fucking QAnon, fucking motherfucking. I love you, motherfucker. This is a roast, all right? So you would never think that this guy's like a Trump-supporting, right-wing, fucking Raymond Orta ball-licking motherfucker, but he is, because he's short, he's round, and he's brown. Ladies and gentlemen, the most deceptive motherfucker in the Rio Grande Valley, because he's a right-wing Republican. Put your hands together for Anthony Nino!
Give it up for Ray, man. Fuck yeah. He'll understand when you take away his food stamps that you gotta work for a living. It's alright. Oh, we got Biden supporters in the building. Oh, that's cool. I really like Biden, man. You know, I got a grandpa that likes to snip kids like a Folgers commercial, too. Yeah, that's pretty good. He looks like that guy. Yeah, man. Oh, man, we're here for the fucking roast. You know, I was going to prepare for this event, man, but I found out we're not getting paid for it. So I said I'll just take some drugs and jump up and see what happens. I like Harvey, man. The first time I met him... Is this shit even... The first time I met Harvey, he told me he was a waiter. Yeah. And then his probation officer proceeded to let me know that he had to let us all know in the neighborhood he moved in down the street. I don't know if I knew that about him. I like your outfit, dog. He looks like he sells real estate in the south side of Chicago. Yeah, man. Speaking of me being a Trump supporter, the last time I saw something that brown and short, it was getting shipped to fucking Martha's Vineyard. Yeah. Pretty fucked up. Like I said, I was gonna prepare, but you know, for free is what you get. Yeah, man. I don't know too many of the mechanic cats, you know, but I love what y'all doing out here. It's awesome. So I'm gonna talk about my guys. Jesse Lopez. Yeah, Jesse Lopez credits me with saving his life. Austin hasn't forgiven me since. They sent him down here to die and he crawled out like a fucking cockroach. Yeah, they're never gonna put me up there. They found out. One time I talked to him and let him know that I wanted to hit the Austin circuit. Jesse lets me know. Any club you go to, you let them know you know me. About 3 o'clock at night that same evening, he proceeds to let me know he's been kicked out of every single club in Austin. Yeah. They punched me in the fucking jaw when I let them know that I knew Jesse Lopez. Joseph Soto. I love it how everybody thinks I'm gonna shoot them. You know, as soon as that bill got passed, everybody's been under. They know I was waiting for that shit. Joseph Soto got mad one time because we came out to McAllen without picking him up. Which I thought was very selfish of him, because where the fuck am I going to rent a forklift? I love you, Joseph. We'll fucking sumo wrestle later. Fuck yeah, man. Roy Alex Gomez looks like he was sent to the future from 1992. Just to, you know, to try to lead his son to another path, because comedy wasn't working for him. Nah, man, I love Roy, man. Roy's actually, you know, when we're putting our stuff together, which we are, And oh, by the way, it's really gonna hurt your feelings when we book Mike for the next show at your roast. No, you get the next one, I promise. You're gonna be on the tab this time, man. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Who else do we got? I don't know where that fucking fat Jeff Bezos took off. You might have heard him talk about crypto and all kinds of shit back there. I'm sorry, but once he got to his sales pitch and let me know that they had moved out of my mom's house, really like, yeah, that's McAllen to me. That's exactly what McAllen smells like to me. Yeah, you know, like they did say, I'm from Harlingen, man, the ghetto and shit. You know, there's a lot of guys like him that are around there. You know what? But Harvey, fucking love you, big dog. You know, we see what you're doing out here, man. You put in that work. Go ahead and give it up for these guys. They're putting all their shit together. Daddy's about to make some fucking noise, dog. And hey, the best way I can look at it, bro. Big stages are always the goal, but these little stages are where the legend is born, baby. They put it back. All right, hey, you got to be the roast master. Fucking 1980. Let's call it.
Fuck yeah. Give it a one more time for Anthony Nino! All the way from Harlingen, Texas, baby! Yeah! Fuck yeah, I love you guys, man. All y'all are doing such a fucking fantastic job. Oh my God, and the crowd, y'all are unbelievable. The crowd, y'all are amazing. I ate some mushrooms earlier, and right now I'm feeling so alive. And I want to say that I thank you all for coming out tonight. Tonight is a beautiful fucking night. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are beautiful. Harvey Estrada, 29th birthday party. Let's give a big round of applause for Harvey Estrada! Woo! God, holy shit, man. Beautiful. So, Harvey messaged us all, and we were all like, we didn't know what was going to happen, honestly, because we're all a bunch of fuck-ups. But it turned out fucking great, man. It turned out fucking great. Harvey's fucking amazing. Y'all are amazing. We got one more comedian as part of the roast thing, and then all the comedians are going to do their like own fucking bits, their own sets, so we encourage you all to stick around. We got other comedians too, man. We got comedians to do fucking national, international, fucking global ass tours, you know what I'm saying? So y'all stick around, make sure you make yourself a drink, have a good time. So the next comedian that I'm gonna introduce to you guys, I couldn't say anything bad about him, honestly, I couldn't. Except that he's got some fucking balls, man, because this dude right here, the next comedian, has been headlining and organizing and putting together comedy shows throughout the Rio Grande Valley, and apart from the obstacles that he has had to go through, because he's had some major obstacles to go through, man. Like, he booked a comedian that fucking bombed so bad. Harvey Estrada right here. He booked this comedian. He made him part of his crew, right? The Recall production. Right? He's like, yeah, we got these comedians. They're all funny. We're gonna fucking come do a fucking comedy show. And they went to the dungeon that night. The infamous night at the dungeon. Dude, we can never live this down, and so I have to mention it again, because I honestly want to say that the whole night is based upon this night. Like, none of us would have agreed to roast you if this night hadn't happened. We're like, wait, Harvey, wait, that's the guy that told that fucking joke? That fucking night at the dungeon? After them kids were murdered and shit? He didn't give a fuck and he fucking did it anyway? Yeah, alright. That's respect, bro. That's fucking respect, bro. Because comedy is the hardest art form that exists in in the universe, right? So like, I've done all this shit. Like they were joking around earlier, but I actually have done all this shit. I've fucking played music, I've acted, I've done all this shit. But comedy is the hardest fucking shit in the universe. And I want to give a big shout out to my homeboy right here, Harvey Estrada, because comedy is hard and he never gave up and he keeps doing it. 29 years revolving around the sun. Let's give a big round of applause for Harvey Estrada. Happy 29th birthday, my brother, man. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Roy Alex Gomez!
Let's give it up for Ray Perez, everybody. Yeah, man. Ray Perez has some long-ass fingernails. You know what they say about people with long-ass fingernails? Oh, shit. Fucking booty smells. Ray Perez doesn't actually smell. He only looks like a dirty fucking smelly hippie. Alright, that's the first one. Whew. Bobby Garza. Bobby Garza. Bobby Garza. Oh, he was up here earlier saying that we were going to make fun of his teeth. Of course we are. Actually, Bobby Garza recently had some plastic surgery done. That's right, he went to the plastic surgeon. He's like, I want to look somewhere in between Stephen King and Mr. Ed. All that plastic surgery and he still winds up looking like Elliot Page's stunt double. Bobby Garza's overbite can shade 15 people. 3 people died constructing Bobby Garza's retainer. That's that one. Anthony Nino. My homie Anthony Nino. Anthony Nino is overweight and a cheap son of a bitch. The only way he'd pay for sex is if they would accept a KFC coupon. Anthony grew up in the ghetto, and it looks like he ate half of it too. Yeah. Joseph Soto. Joseph Soto. Joseph smells like onions. That's only because he stood outside for 2 seconds. Joseph said he was going to go on a diet soon. That's right, he's limiting himself to 1 serving of everything in McAllen.
It's okay.
Joseph Soto looks like the kind of guy who stocks schools, but mostly for the lunches. Jesse Lopez. Jesse Lopez is such a dirty motherfucker, and I'm not even talking metaphorically. He's the only person in the world to suffer from cock ringworm. Jesse Lopez said he wants to donate his body to science. Science is just going to donate that shit to Goodwill. Alright, Jesse Lopez's daughter has an OnlyFans account. And oddly enough, she's the only Lopez who has any fans at all. The only thing dirtier than Jesse Lopez's set is Sonia Trevino's pussy. better one. Let's see. Harvey Estrada, the man of the hour. Harvey Estrada has a lisp. It's not something that he was born with, though. It's just something that he adopted over time from sucking so much dick on stage. Harvey Estrada, thanks for having me, man. Let's give it up for Harvey, everybody. Ray Perez.
You know, one more time for Roy Alex Gomez! Fuck yeah, that was fucking awesome! And, Sonia Trevino's pussy! And Harvey Estrada. Her pussy and him. Yo, for real though. Can we all give a big round of applause to the man of the hour, the birthday boy, 29 years revolving around the sun on this planet. Ladies and gentlemen, and non-identifying folks, please put your hands together for Harvey Estrada!
Thank you.
Fuck it, I give up. Alright. Well, thank you guys for coming. I really love you guys. I really appreciate you guys. The reason why I decided to go for a roast is, you know, I was watching a lot of them, and I noticed that, you know, when it comes to roasts, it's sure they're giving shit to each other, but it comes from a place of love. And so I chose, you know, these 6 people, you know, with that in mind, in knowing that they could deliver. Even, you know, maybe not Jesse Lopez, I kind of, you know, kind of winged it on that one.
Fuck you.
I love you too, buddy. So, give it up for your host, Ray Perez. Ray Perez looks like a divorced Jesus. Ray Perez looks like a mix between Jesus and your drunk uncle. Despite looking like a Jesus abomination, Ray Perez made stickers of his face. I put one of them on my refrigerator and my devout Catholic mother found it offensive. She said his face is sacrilegious. Ray Perez looks like the missing link between Homo sapiens and homosexuals. Ray Perez is a reminder that it's never too late to give up on your marriage. If anyone wants to adopt Ray Perez, he wears a size 24 pack Bud Light. Ray Perez looks like Master Splinter with AIDS, which is pretty rough because Master Splinter looks like Steve Buscemi with AIDS. Which is pretty rough because Steve Buscemi looks like AIDS. And despite that, he still managed to become an award-winning actor. Give it up for Ray Perez. Award-winning actor. Locally. Give it up one more time for Ray Perez. I want to thank all the roasters and the roast master for being here, and I want to let you know that I chose y'all because I love you and appreciate you guys, except for Bobby. Bobby, I chose you because I knew you have things to say. I mean, they're practically bursting out of your forehead. Bobby looks like Megamind if Megamind's head was bigger. The size of Bobby's forehead makes me believe reality is simulated and anything is possible. Bobby's smile is disproportionate to his face and his head is disproportionate to his body. He looks like a cartoon version of himself.
Bobby looks like he only has sex with women against their will. Bobby's a school teacher, or as I like to call it, bullet catcher. I'll stop soon, Bobby. I know you got shooters out there. Bobby likes to blow bubbles. Everyone say hello to Mike, also known as Bubbles. Mike Marquez looks like a gay Bob Saget. Call him Bob Faggot. Mike has a very specific look that I can only describe as Hot Topic good neighbor. He looks like he won't greet you when he sees you outside, but he'll send you free merch. He won't help you build a fence, but he'll build your sex swing. And he won't invite you to a barbecue, but he'll take you to a swingers club. Mike Marquez claims to be a firefighter, but I think the only fire he fights is gonorrhea. Mike is a handsome man, relatively speaking. He's cuter than a naked mole rat. Mike is a young guy, believe it or not. He makes me glad I didn't have kids when I was 12. Jesse Lopez is my favorite type of comic. He's the type of comic that embodies the joke. You see, he's not really misogynistic. He just, you can tell he's joking because he laughs when he slaps women. I love Jesse Lopez the same way I love my cat, even though he's a piece of shit. Jesse Lopez is the world's tallest garden gnome. The first time I met him, I was surprised to learn he speaks Spanish, but not Border Patrol Spanish, just Beaner Spanish. I refused to believe it was Mexican until he lost a foot to diabetes. Jesse Lopez looks like Santa Claus if he pawned the presents for cocaine. Jesse Lopez looks like he has trouble saying I love you, not emotionally, phonetically. According to sources, Jesse Lopez likes his women circumcised and on a few occasions has offered to, quote, bite the crust off. Believe it or not, Jesse Lopez used to get laid often, and then he ran out of chloroform. Joseph Soto. It took me a very long time to write this. A very long time. He's the kindest guy. I almost didn't want to go over it, but I kind of, I put the time into it, so I have to read it. Joseph Soto is an expert beatboxer, which is very admirable. Not a lot of people have the kind of dedication it takes to purposely be background noise. Every time I see Joseph Soto, I crave McDonald's because it reminds me of Grimace. I admire Joseph Soto because from the time I met him, the time I first met him till now, he's lost a shit ton of weight. That's impressive. 2,000 pounds of poop?
I'm glad he's lost the weight though. Now I can bet against his last words being buffet for one. Joseph Soto looks like he pays prostitutes in Twizzlers and Laffy Taffy. Joseph Soto is single, ladies and gentlemen. Grab him while you can. You won't have to trick him into eating pussy. He'll eat anything. Just look at him. Just one Joseph Soto has enough blubber to feed Chupacabra for the rest of its life. It took me a minute. I thought you guys would be just as prepared. And you have been. You killed all of this shit. I fucking love you guys.
You killed it, motherfucker.
Alright. Anthony Nino. Take pictures, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. The world's largest grape. Anthony Nino reminds me of my older brothers. I think it's because my brothers introduced me to Pokemon, and he looks like one. Anthony Nino looks more like Anthony Viejo. Anthony Nino looks like his first words were Nambe, sir. Anthony Nino looks like he grew up shooting BB guns at homeless people. Anthony Nino looks like a tacuache that decided to break the traqueando cycle. Anthony Nino looks like my nipple if it grew a tumor. Anthony Nino looks like he was born from the same beanstalk as me. Many people might not know this, but Anthony Nino actually has movie credits. Some might remember him from the time he rolled after Indiana Jones in the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Roy Alex Gomez looks like he will insult you in Klingon. Roy Gomez dresses like he rides bicycles with his friends, plays Dungeons and Dragons, and hosts group masturbation sessions. If I had to guess his job, I'd say he skims credit cards. Roy Gomez looks like he wrestles his kids for his toys. Roy Gomez looks like he cuts his sugar with fentanyl. Roy Gomez looks like the type of guy that feeds his kids melatonin for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He looks like Jesse Pinkman, except he's Mexican and works for Walter Blanco. Roy Gomez looks like Pinocchio if he became a real boy, found drugs, and gave up. Roy Gomez looks like he grew up getting shot BBs by Anthony Nino. Once again, I want to thank you. Thank you, Roast Master, Ray Perez, as well as the comics, Bobby Garza, Mike Marquez, Jesse Lopez, Joseph Soto, Anthony Nino, and Roy Alex Gomez. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have you guys in my life. For the stage time, for the laughs, for the feedback, for this shared journey that is comedy. I'll stop now before Joseph pulls his dick out.
Happy birthday, Harvey! We love you!
Alright, so stick around. We're going to do a comedy show. Guys, if you want some time. Okay, let's do that too.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Look, yo, give it up for Harvey Estrada, the headliner of the show, the fucking head comic, the best comedian of tonight, Harvey Estrada. Give it up one more time, please. Let's give a big round of applause for the birthday boy, Harvey Estrada.
crazy. All right, so y'all stick around, refresh your drinks, use the bathroom. We're gonna have a quick intermission, and then we're gonna do a comedy show. All the comedians that were here tonight are gonna do a set, and the guest comedians that were in the crowd as